9/11?
I was right here.
And I don't know if you want to go down and break down like what happened from the timeline.
From the timeline from 9/11, I was in the building, coming down to get something to eat from the hot dog stand. As soon as I see the hot dog stand, I got something. Me and him looked up at the same time. We thought it was a movie. We like, oh, it's going to be a hot movie theater. You know what I mean? It's going to take number one. As soon as we seen the planes hit, it was a wrap. You know what I mean? It was a wrap. We seen it hit, bam. Another plane, bam. People jumping out the windows, bodies going. I mean, it was a frightening thing. People were stuck in the building, you know what I mean? And then from there it was like, yo, once the building came, we left. I couldn't stand around no more because seeing bodies and you walking on fingers.
Yeah.
How is that? You know what I mean? But it's crazy.
What's the when you witnessed this? What's the most awkward thing that came into mind that happened?
When I witnessed it, I was like, oh, I just thought, you know, it was an accident at first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just thought the plane engine shut down on them or something. I thought it was an accident. But you know how they always say about planes always crashing or something? That's what I thought. You know what I mean? But when you seeing both planes going in a building, it's crazy.
And then you said it looked like a building hit the first floor.
Right.
Can you describe what you saw on the first floor and right after the planes hit?
Once the plane hit the top, then that's when the bomb was going off on the first floor. It's like the planes was actually hitting the first floor. You know? You was hearing boom, 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 going down from the top floor all the way down to the first floor. And it was frightening to everybody, the people that was around it. It was scary. It was really, really scary. Especially to me, because that was my first time being up to something personal and close like that. That's outrageous.
Do you think the government's telling the truth behind 9/11?
No, they lying about it.
Because again, they never talked about the explosions going off. They never talked about the lobby.
They never talked about certain things, you know what I mean? They just created the war with Bin Laden. It's all a money scam, you know what I mean? It's all a money scam.
So yeah, so again, just to reiterate, you were here, you're a survivor, and you saw the bombs going off, the explosions going off, and you also, you seen them. You seen the explosions going off.
I seen explosions going off, windows shattered before the plane. You know what I mean? But after the plane, that's when all the windows start shattering. How the windows shattered?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The plane hit the top. And it was like a domino. If you put a can, you can kick the can, the building is supposed to fall on the side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you blowing something up, a demolition, your building gonna come down like a domino. You know what I mean? So how is that? I seen so many demolitions on TV or anywhere else you could put it. You know what I mean? I even seen one in person when I was watching going on Long Island. I seen a demolition, how the way they was bringing down stuff. You know what I mean? You kick a can over, the can gonna lean over. If you step on the can gonna crush.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's like all that's a lie.
Yep.
The government is hiding and they know it.
Yeah. Well, now you said you also talked to some firefighters and they said the same thing.
They said the same thing. It was bombs in the building.
Oh.
When I was leaning next to a fireman and he was crying, he was like, yeah, it was bombs in the building. And we were still hearing them go off.
Yeah, and you're from 10 House.
Yeah.
Exactly. We have many firefighters from 10 House saying the same thing, man.
Yeah, it was bombs going off. You know what I mean? But the whole thing is that, to me, it's like when you seeing planes going through the building and you actually right there in front of it, come on, there's nothing nobody else can say. And the whole thing was that when you was hearing them, you was hearing a boom, 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 boom. It's going from every floor. You was hearing boom. Now, the first floor, like the guy said, is like the first floor actually, you was inside right there. The plane was on the first floor. You know what I mean? Bombs going off.
Are you aware that on 9/11, the EPA said that the air was safe to breathe, but it never was?
It wasn't safe because my cousin got sick. You know what I mean? And I worked down here, so I knew it was the whole thing. You know what I mean? I wear these in the mask even when I'm going to work. You know what I mean? Because I know it's really not safe. I'd be scared to bring my 8-month-old son up here because the air, it's nasty. It's not good.
And they totally lied, and now 50,000 people are sick and they're not getting any help.
They ain't getting nothing. People that was in the building, come to find out, they not really getting the benefit that they really need.